welcome to day one. Woo! This is Camp 54. This is the place that will change us this week, but more than that, it's going to be the people that change us. But we're excited that you're here. You're the right people that should be here. You're the ones that should have applied. We're glad you're here. So many new experiences this week. You're going to meet some of our favorite park rangers, but just have fun this week. Just experience summer camp for teachers, which can be a lot of fun. It's a red maple tree. You're finding a leaf from it. Bring back the leaf. I want you to spend about 6 minutes getting to know your leaf. I want you to draw your leaf, sketch your leaf, use words, numbers, pictures. If your leaf was stolen, could you pick it out of a lineup? Let's spend a few minutes just drawing our leaf. So we're going to give you a private eye, and I want you to choose a part of your leaf that you want to examine more closely and really tell us everything you see inside of your leaf. 6 or 7 words that you could use to describe your leaf. Our goal this week is to notice everyone, to each its own, to understand that the way we came is who we are and that we want to accept each other for who we are.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your leaves, put them in the middle, take out your books, open up your books, and then after you put your leaves out on the table, we're gonna swap and we're gonna try to identify whose leaf is whose based on the drawing and the description. All right, go ahead and switch back and see if they're right. There you go. There's a great activity for you guys to take with you this week. So, good job.
The last part we're going to do is an exciting part for me. We are going to walk in our leaf's shoes. I want you to imagine like the point of view of your leaf that you just discovered, and you're going to write something from the point of view of that leaf.
So we want to know who you guys are. I want to start saying that we have some amazing ambassadors here this week. We have 3 of them, one who's been here since time immemorial, and that's Lee Ann Simmerman. And then we have 2 new ambassadors this year that have been here for a couple of years, and that is Holly right here, and that is Laura. But we are going to introduce ourselves.
I'm Leanne from Tennessee. I teach gifted ed K through 12.
Hi everyone, I am Holly and I teach 7th grade science with our lovely middle schoolers, and I am from Southern Maryland, south of DC, south of Annapolis, north of Virginia. Anyway.
Hi everyone, I am Laura Feltness and I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm a school counselor.
Hi, I'm Walt. I'm a park ranger at Fort Sumter and Fort Moultrie National Historical Park in Charleston, South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm from Boston. I teach 6th grade science.
Hi, my name is Katie. I teach 7th and 8th grade math in Chicago, which is where I grew up and now live and work there.
I'm Susan. I am from Milton, Florida. I am a career and technical education teacher in middle school.
I'm Brie Kerzia. I'm from Indiana. I teach dual credit history, English, speech, and humanities.
I'm Tracy Lasciago. I'm also from Maryland. I'm kind of Southern. I'm at Central. And I teach 7th grade math science. I'm special ed. So I'm a co-taught teacher. I'm moving up from elementary my entire career. And I love middle school. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner.
I'm Molly Duggar. I'm from Decatur, Illinois. Just like 3 hours south of Chicago for everyone who only knows Illinois or Chicago. And I'm a school social worker.
My name is Jackie. I'm an elementary school librarian from Wisconsin.
I'm Jen. I'm from the Chicago area. I'm Tara, or 7th grade office class.
Hi everyone, I'm Robin. I'm coming from New York City. I work for the Department of Environmental Protection on the non-formal education side. So I work with pre-K through adults doing environmental education.
Hi everyone, I'm Gretchen. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I teach 2nd grade. I've taught 2nd grade, and now I'm going to be teaching 1st grade next year.
I'm Miranda McRae. I teach kindergarten and 1st grade, ESC, CDSA, mostly nonverbal students. Milton, Florida.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Georgia Ladd from Annapolis, Maryland. I'm the STEM site coordinator for Central Middle School.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thompson. I'm a school social worker at Kankakee School District in Illinois.
Hey, I'm Emily Golightly, and I'm a K-5 school librarian.
I'm MJ from Duluth, Minnesota. I teach K-6 integrated art.
Hi, I'm Daryl, and I'm from outside Houston, Texas.
and I teach, I support science in 6th.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I'm from Virginia, Arlington, Virginia. I'm the K-5 librarian.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm also from Arlington, Virginia. I'm a K-5 gifted coach. I work with Kristen.
Hello, I'm Jamie Hamilton. I live in Kankakee, Illinois. It's about 50 miles south of Chicago. I teach 5th, 6th Montessori.
Hi, I'm Lauren Vertiflor. I'm from New York City, Bronx and Queens. And I teach 9 through 12 high school biochemistry and dual enrollment.
Hi, I'm Carter Curtis, and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm a multilingual learner teacher.
Hi, I'm Elaine Hughes from Eastern North Carolina. I teach 8th grade language arts and social studies.
I am Amy Frizzell from Milton, Florida, and I will be teaching 5th grade this year for the first time.
Hi, I'm Daphne Mitchell. I'm also from Milton, Florida, part of the Florida family, and I teach 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Lori and I'm from Michigan. Until recently, I was teaching 1st grade. I'm now newly retired, but we'll be tutoring K through 2 students in math, reading, and school readiness starting in September.
One of the things we like to do each year is sort of honor our people that are coming here by the number of years that they come. So we have what we're calling a pin ceremony. The first group I want to honor are our newbies: Emily, Daphne, Elaine, Lauren, Bree, Katie, Cheryl, Jackie, Susan, Molly, Robin, and Kathy. Come up here. Our second year people are Marissa, Gretchen, Miranda, Carter, Walter, and Jennifer. Third year people, Georgia, Amy, Kristen, and Laura. Come on up, please. Woo, 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 woo. Fourth year, the ones that keep coming back are Holly, Jamie, and MJ. Come on up. Yay! Year 5. Come on up, Laurie, Leanne, Rachel, and Daryl. But we're going to do our book buddy exchange next. When you find your buddy, you're going to take your ink pen and your book and introduce yourself again. Share why you chose that particular book. Listen to the other person do the same, and then write a little love note into that book with the date, the park you're at, so it becomes a keepsake for the person who is going to receive that book. All right, thank you so much for a great night. We will see you at 7:30 a.m. in the morning at breakfast. Good morning, everyone.
The ambassadors are going to give away Professor Puffin this morning. That means Professor Puffin is going to spend the day with one of you all around camp with photos and stuff, and here you go.
Not only has this person jumped in, they have shared their wealth of history knowledge. They have also jumped in to help us be a little mule. So we had to give Professor Puffin to Walt.
So this is our 6th year with Ranger Kate. Can we give a huge round of applause to Ranger Kate?
My name's Kate Petrie. I'm the education coordinator for Acadia National Park. I have been here for 38 years. I started in the fee station while I was still in college, getting my degree in forestry, parks and rec, and tourism management. I then went back to school and got my master's in education because I had actually left that to go to forestry. 5-year plan, you know how that works. And have worked several dozen jobs through the years to stay fresh and to see all different aspects of the park. As a kid in college, I used to volunteer here in the winters in exchange for housing, working with resource management and maintenance and learning a lot of the behind-the-scenes jobs. There's more jobs than you think in a national park. But I've had the good fortune of being a field interpreter and a teacher here for the bulk of that career. So as we go along, we're going to start out on the basic loop road, and it might get a little loud, but I'm going to point out some things as we go along Frenchman's Bay, giving you a really thumbnail sketch of some of the history here, and then moving into some of the resource issues.
Welcome. So you all just arrived yesterday, is that right? So fresh? Okay. Has anybody been to Acadia National Park before? A couple people. Okay. Well, great. Welcome back. Welcome to those of you that haven't been here before. It's funny, I do a lot of these walks through the Great Meadow, but I don't ever start here. So this is kind of exciting, kind of mixing it up a little bit, but also it's a great place to introduce you to the Great Meadow, which is behind me. We'll take a walk down this path and you'll get a much better view. But the Great Meadow wetland is 116 acres. It's the largest freshwater wetland in Acadia National Park, and there's lots and lots and lots of work going on here. All right, so we're gonna head this way.
So I'd like to introduce Stephanie Lay and her team.
I manage the Summit Steward program at Friends of Acadia, which is a partnership program that, well, I don't want to bury the lead because you're going to hear more about it while we walk around this mountain a little bit. And so I have, they're both Summit Stewards. They're joining us for this adventure.
Our final field trip for the day is back at the Nature Center. We are meeting up with Rangers Tommy and Maddie to do a little dip netting. And then we're going to learn more about the beavers from Ranger Kate. We're also going to stop by the Junior Ranger Station to learn more about Junior Rangers at Acadia National Park. The Civilian Conservation Corps was a legacy. It was a legacy of hope. Today we're going to sort of look at what the CCC was, and then we're going to see what we can do with the knowledge that we've created. So these are things that they did. So we're now going to ask you guys to take ownership of the CCC project, and you're going to become CCC workers through the lens of a real job. So in your bag, you have a baseboard, a building base. Looking at your job, we want you to build something that will have a legacy for people in the future based on your job description. All right, you have 15 minutes to decide what you're going to build through the lens of your real job. All right, well, I need you to turn to a neighbor and tell them one good thing about today and one nice thing about themselves. Go. And then you're dismissed. So thank you so much for a great day. Woo! Get started, so help me out a little bit in welcome to day 3. Woo! I feel very strongly that social and emotional learning has a huge part in what we should be doing with kids. We're going to do one today with Holly.
All right. Hello, everyone. We are doing Heart of a Leaf. We're going to tie in a little science with this activity. So at every table, you have a piece of paper that is a branch. What we're gonna do is we are gonna go outside, take a little moment outside in nature, find a leaf, and then I want you to try to identify it. Once you have identified your leaf, you're gonna put that on your paper, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your colored pencils and you're gonna sketch your leaf. Look at the detail. Look at the veins. Look at the stem. Think of those veins that come out as the experiences you have that drives that emotion. And we are gonna add our leaves coming out of the tree trunk to make a community tree. So let's take a look at our tree. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holly. We are going to pass the puffin. Today we are breaking all the rules and we are gonna go with a team effort with Professor Puffin. So today, Professor Puffin, you get 2 people. You get to go to
Bree
and
Jen. Yay.
On your table, there are 2 mortars and pestle. We're looking for plants, things that can be crushed and grounded and pounded into a paint substance. So what we'll do is we'll build 2 colors at each table, and then you'll decide what is it that you want to paint, and then we'll, as a group, become a art class. This is deckled paper. That has texture in it, so your paints will slide underneath. The best kind of stuff for this nature print. So we're gonna do one more inside field experience before we go to lunch today. So our next activity is called the Acadia Rescue. We're gonna connect and solve some problems. We're going to make connections. You are gonna become something from Acadia. You've already been assigned your animal or your plant. we are going to head out. You are going to start milling around here, looking at the names of the animals and finding your connections, how you connect to a tree or a bird or an animal. That's Walt's Wonderful Women. Come on. So the Puffin Floozies, come on up. And that is the voracious invasives. So you're on Kathy's team. Straight off Broadway, we have the Lost Ambassador. Hey guys, so welcome to Tide Pooling 101 with you guys.
All right, so I want to welcome you all. My name is Ranger Alexa. I've been working with the Park Service since 2008 in the field of interpretation and education. And this is actually where I went to college, so it's pretty cool to be back here.
My name is Ranger Maddie. This is my second season here at Acadia National Park. I've done a couple other seasons across the National Park Service, but I liked it enough last year to come back. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Ranger Lex. I am the Fish and Feathers intern here, so I am not a sworn-in park ranger, but I do the same job as everybody else. And this is my first season working at the parks. I just graduated from college. Happy to be here.
My name is Ranger Megan. Call me Megan. This is my first season at Acadia, but I was at Shenandoah for a year and a half, and then I was at New River Gorge this winter in West Virginia.
With Lori Hines?
Yeah.
Yes, we love her.
I love Team in the Park.
Yes.
But I've been doing environmental ed since 2018 in various summer camp type situations.
We get to do some intertidal exploration today. So we'll go down and take a look at some things. We can bring things up if people aren't super confident down on the slippery rocks, but everyone will at least have an awesome view while we hang out down there for about the next hour. You're welcome to wade out into the water. I would say just be really cautious, take your time. And any seaweed you're gonna touch or walk on is gonna be extra slippery. But there's plenty of stuff to explore. You can move rocks. We tell the students don't move a rock that's bigger than your head. And you can gently move rockweed aside. I mean, you can explore back up in here. I'm sure you'll find stuff there as well. So yeah, I think there's gonna be lots of stuff, even though it's not technically tide pools. And yeah, you're welcome to go out into the deeper water. But I wanna thank Lex, Maddie, and Megan for being awesome rangers. And thank you all for coming out here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. You're in a beautiful spot in Acadia National Park, and hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
And thanks to Alexa and Kate.
Private eyes, they're watching you. They're watching you, watching you, watching you, watching you. And that leads us in to the afternoon. All right. You have some private eyes on your table. We're going to be using those. So we're going to spend some time in groups outside. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit of a slowdown and a little journey outside. So you and your group, you're going to be looking for native plants here. There are a lot of plants, and you can go pretty much anywhere on campus. And then you're going to sketch plants that you found. You're going to talk about its shape, its color, the habitat. What work is this plant doing in the environment? How does it support the landscape? Cuckoo! 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 And all the tent builders just went, what? So on your table, in your place, you have a index card, a small index card. So on your index card, you're gonna write a note to yourself, and it's gonna be to be opened in the future, but you're gonna write a note to yourself, something that you want to do in the first 3 or 4 months of this coming school year. So sort of like those deep in the heart goals for your classroom.
We're talking popping out of our head ideas for some lessons. So each one of these is laying either on a back table or up here. We're looking for videos, books, resources, a fun idea. There are Sharpies all over the place. Let's, for 15 minutes, put on our teacher hats and share some stuff. Thank you for a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, are you ready? Welcome to day 4. So, Kate, if you wouldn't mind swearing us in.
I don't usually wear my hat inside, but for something official like this, I'm going to have everybody raise their right hand, and I'm going to swear you in as a junior ranger. And I'm going to say, I state your name. Yeah, pat yourself on the back. You're now former junior ranger.
So,
Who's the busy?
who is our last Professor Puffin person?
Well, we decided to keep it the tradition. You guys did a great job with teamwork yesterday, so we decided we're going to pick another team. Great adventures today with Marissa and Jake.
So today is our lobster boat and seal watching cruise and lobster, and it's going to be a beautiful day.
So, fun fact about me, longer than I have been a counselor, I have been a yoga teacher. So I was like, I thought it would be nice. It's been a really busy week, right? Like we've been go, 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 go. So I thought I'd bring my yoga skills in, bring us down, do some grounding, do some breathing, let it all out. Let's do one more. Big inhale. Let it all out. Wonderful.
So good, so good, so good, so good. That one tiny moment in the darkness, that one light that comes on is beautiful. You notice it and you anticipate it to flash again. Every time we have one of these camps, my heart is that we see these flashes of light in people around us. And it happens. Someone shares a story, someone makes you laugh, someone falls in love with compost toilets, someone sits beside you, or someone says, me too. And one light finds another. I watched it happen again and again and again. And I've watched educators find and park rangers find their light again and again. So, and now when fireflies show up in our parks, I just smile because I think I finally understand. We didn't make fireflies part of our story. They just kept showing up until we realized they had been telling our story all along. So we gather here, we glow together, and then we are carrying this light on. I think it's been a beautiful week. I think we found each other, and I hope that we stay together forever. There's something special. I now pronounce you all Firefly and Firefly. You may shine your light. There are opportunities to go back for more, and there's opportunities for desserts, she said. I think that should be something you remember and get excited about. She also said this was not your...
Investigating what happened with that beaver's tail.
So I used the same template that I used for Rocky Mountain and Bryce Canyon and that or Olympic, and it was a little chipmunk, and I put, so quit looking. Stop. Thank you. As we gather tonight around the sewer, may all our poop be normal. Yes, for those of you that went on the Stephen King tour, Pennywise lives here, just letting you know. So we're talking about pushing and turning and grounding and pounding, and I start getting really into this, and we're dancing and twerking. Woo! Well, it's just become part of my vernacular this summer to get into it. Well, last week was family camp. So you got plants and you're going to push on them and you're going to squeeze. So Steve's going. What I'm saying is, do your thing and find some plants. Now, mash, pound, ground, pine, grind, woo, woo, whatever you need to do. Smoke a cigarette afterwards. I don't know. Whatever you need to do. We'll just use our vocabulary words. Ground and pound, twirl and swirl, up and down, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That is a vintage shirt. We're going to call it the shirt. Oh. Are you filming this? Oh, shit. Yeah, so Steve, okay, so here's the deal. Sometimes you film, sometimes you don't.